guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I have for you something fun and cute for Christmas. I took the Dollar Tree pumpkin frame and turned it into this cute little gingerbread door hanger. For this DIY, you're going to need one of the metal pumpkin frames from Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby also sells the pumpkin frames. And you're going to need some brown felt or flannel. The sign I believe said flannel, but brown felt or flannel will work. You're also going to need a pink, black, red, and white felt sheet, and I picked those up at Walmart. I believe they were 32 cents each. First, you're going to want to take your pumpkin frame, place it on your brown felt, and trace it. Now leave plenty of room. I should have left more room, so leave plenty of room because the frame kind of bows out, and so you've got to allow so that you can wrap the fabric around the frame. So I should have left a little bit more room for myself so it would have been easier to glue on. I picked up the brown felt or fabric at Hobby Lobby, and here's how it looks when I got it cut out. It does not have to be perfect. The edges don't have to be straight because you're going to be gluing it on. Now here I cut mine a little too close. I just barely made it. You might want to put on your hot glue finger guards for this part. Here I'm using some Gorilla Glue, hot glue, and I have my hot glue gun set on low temp, and I am just starting with gluing the sides on first. Next, I'm cutting out 2 circles on the black felt that I'm going to be using for the gingerbread's eyes. On some pink felt, my daughter took a Sharpie and she drew the mouth, and then I cut it out, and so you kind of just have to play with it to see where you want it placed. Now I wanted some icing, draping, or dripping from the top, so this is just some felt or let's see, the sign said flannel, but it really does not feel like flannel. But I did get this at Hobby Lobby also. So I'm just kind of making it look like icing is dripping down from the top of the cookie. It might be cheaper to look at Walmart. Right now they have some like flannel blankets for the holidays out, and they're like $3.78 for a big blanket. And then my daughter also cut out some white circles out of the white felt for the pupils. And then she also made me a cute nose. Next, I'm just taking the white fabric and I'm just playing around, making sure I have it just like I want before I glue anything on. So make sure you play around with it, get it placed like you want before you glue anything on. Same steps, I'm just gluing the fabric onto the pumpkin frame. After I have the edges glued on, then I went around the outline of the icing and glued it down too. And then here I am hot gluing the eyes on, the nose, and the mouth. around the outer edge of the icing, I took the face filler that I picked up at Hobby Lobby and I just hot glued them on. They kind of look like snowballs. Next, I took some gingerbread ribbon. It's 2.5-inch width ribbon with wire, let out a short tail. Now we're going to make our bow, so make a loop. And this is about a 3.5-inch loop. Hold it tight in your left hand, go to the other side, make another 3.5-inch loop, keeping it pinched tightly in your hand. Sometimes when you have a design on the ribbon, you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. Make sure your loops are the same size on each side. So we're making a double bow, and now I'm going to let out a tail, and then I'm going to take a zip tie and wrap it nice and tight around the center of the bow. During the month of July, I did a Christmas in July gingerbread wreath, and I titled it Oh Snap, and it turned out adorable. It's made with mesh, so I am going to link that tutorial in the description box for you just in case you'd like to check it out. Plus I'll try to remember and add a couple pictures of it at the end. Here I'm just dovetailing the ends. It just kind of dresses up your bow, and now it's time to fluff and shape your bow. So you'll want to open up your loops. Oh, sorry, got ahead of myself. Make sure you do all of your tails. And you'll want to use ribbon with wire because the loops will just stand up, it's easier to work with, and the bow just holds its shape better. And I have lots of bow tutorials on my YouTube channel if you want a different style bow. To attach the bow to the wreath, I am just going to take a piece of 20 gauge floral wire, and I usually buy mine in a package at Walmart, but you can pick it up at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Dollar Tree, places like that. I'm just going to take the wire, thread it underneath the zip tie, and that way I can easily attach it to my wreath or whatever I'm working on. Next, I took the bow and I went to the top of the pumpkin frame, the stem, and I just took the wires and I threaded them through the top of the frame and then gave them a twist and then cut them off short and folded them down. Then I did add a dot of hot glue behind the bow so that I could make sure it would stay in place and not move. I also added a zip tie at the same place that I attached the bow. That way I can hang it up on my door, and this wreath will need to stay inside. For the bottom of the gingerbread, I wish I had added some icing to the bottom before I added my berries and candy. So I'm just giving you some ideas. There's lots of different ways to decorate yours. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Keeping It Simple Crafts. So if you make one of my DIYs, tag me. I would love to see a picture of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you like it. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this tutorial, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And thank you guys that always leave the sweetest and positive comments on my videos. I appreciate y'all so much.